Namaskar my dear friends. Let us talk about integration. So we will see integration with trigonometric properties. So in trigonometric properties you will see a lot of like sin x, cos x, tan x, all those things you will try to see. So what we will do is before getting into any integration questions we will try to understand a lot of trigonometric formulas which will be very important for all the manipulations or solutions of different kinds of questions. So let's see the formulas first. So as you know, in trigonometric formulas we have, let us say, if my sin x is going to be 0, then definitely x will be n pi, where n is integer, like sin pi, sin 2 pi, sin 3 pi, sin 4 pi, all will be 0. If my cos x is 0, it means my x will be definitely it is a multiple of pi by 2, odd multiple of pi by 2, that is 2n plus 1 times pi by 2, where again n is integer. Okay, now you know already that sin square x plus cos square x is always 1. Okay, next is 1 plus tan square x is equal to sec square x. So 1 plus tan square x is sec square x. You can always manipulate, like sec square x minus tan square x is 1, or tan square x is equal to sec square minus 1. So all these things you can do by yourself. However, the basic formulas I am just telling you. So let us say this was my first one, this is my second, this is my third. Fourth one is 1 plus cot square x is going to be equal to cosec square x. Okay, so 1 plus cot square x is equal to cosec square x. Next is going to be some of the different kinds. So let us say fifth one, we have sine of minus x. If we see, okay, then it will become minus of sine x. One thing you remember always, this is, let us say, my 4 quadrant. So first quadrant, second quadrant, third quadrant and fourth quadrant. So here all will be positive, like sine, cos, tan, sec, everything is positive. Okay, and if you see in the second quadrant, so if you see in second quadrant, we are going to have sin x positive and cosec x positive. And then in third quadrant we will be having tan x and the corresponding to this is cot x. And in fourth quadrant we will be having cos x and sec x. So here sin, cos, tan, then cosec, sec and cot, all these 6 will be positive, but here we will have sin x, cosec x, we will have tan x and cot x, and we will have cos x and sec x. These only will be positive, rest will be negative. Okay, all right. Next is, let us say number 6, we are going to have another formulas. What I was talking to you is, let us say sine of minus x we saw, then we are going to see cos of minus x. So cos of minus x is again cos x. So cos of positive value or negative value, it will always give you positive value. Then there are some of the formulas like addition. So let us say cos x plus y. So cos x plus y is going to be cos x into cos y minus of sin x into sin y. Okay, next is cos x minus y. So cos x minus y will be cos x into cos y plus sin x into sin y. So what you have to understand here is, when it is plus, then cos it is minus. Okay, and when cos of x minus y, then it is plus. That's the understanding you should have. Next is, let us say number 9, sin x plus y. So similar to that cos x plus y, we will have sin x plus y. So sin x has composite like values. So it is sin x into cos y plus cos x into sin y. Next is sin x minus y. So sin x minus y will be sin x into cos y minus cos x into sin y. Okay, then combination of these two formulas we will try to understand, like what will be my 2 sin x cos y, so that will be addition of this. What will be my 2 cos x sin y, that will be subtraction of this. So like that we will try to see. Okay, next is, let us say we have cos of pi by 2 minus x. So cos of pi by 2 minus x will be what? That will become sin x. Next is sin of pi by 2 minus x. So sin of pi by 2 minus x will again become cos x. Why? Because both of them are coming into first quadrant. So first quadrant all the values are positive. Understood? Now we'll just try to see based on the coordinates. So let us say cos of pi by 2 plus x. So cos of pi by 2 plus x is going to be in second quadrant, right? So this will be what? Cos is actually, like negative in the second quadrant, so it will become minus of sin x. Then next is sin of pi by 2 plus x. So you have to just consider this. This is quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is going to be sin and cosec, sin and cosec, tan and cot, and this is cos and sec. Only positive and rest all are positive in first one. So if you do cos pi by 2 plus x, so pi by 2 plus x is going to land up here. So here cos is negative, so that's the reason it is minus sin x. Similar to that, sin of pi by 2 plus x is going to be in second quadrant, so it will be simply cos x, like that. Okay. Similar to that, we will have another one, cos of pi minus x. So pi minus x means it will remain same, so that will become minus of cos x. So pi by 2, then it will become cos to sin, sin to cos, but if it is pi, then it will remain same. Next is, we will have sin pi minus x, that is going to be sin of x, because it is in second quadrant. Then cos of pi plus x, it will become how much? It is third quadrant, right? So again it will go to minus cos x, so it will become cos pi plus x is minus cos x. Then sin of pi plus x, it will become again minus of sin x. Then cos of 2 pi minus x is remaining, so 2 pi minus x is how much? It is in fourth quadrant. So fourth quadrant cos is positive, so it will become cos x. Next is sin of 2 pi minus x, so that will be minus of sin x, because sin in fourth quadrant is negative. Now we have already seen sin x plus y and cos x plus y. So now we will try to see tan x plus y. Tan x plus y is very very important, and you have to remember this. So this will become tan x plus tan y divided by 1 minus tan x into tan y. So tan x plus y is tan x plus tan y divided by 1 minus tan x into tan y. Similar to that, if my tan x minus y, then what will become? It will go to be tan x minus tan y divided by, see, if it was plus, it was plus, and below is minus. When it is minus, it will be minus, but below is plus. So it will become 1 plus tan x into tan y. Okay. Now similar to this, we can go for cot x also. So cot x plus y is going to be similar to this tan, it will be So it will become cot x into cot y minus 1 divided by cot y plus cot x. Okay, and what is remaining here? Cot x minus y. So cot x minus y will become cot x into cot y plus 1 divided by cot y minus cot x. Okay, so you see it is cot y plus x, that's the reason I have written, so that you can remember very easily, cot y minus cot x. Okay, next is we have very important formula which is sin 2x and cos 2x. So let us say cos 2x. So cos 2x is cos square x minus sin square x. Okay, it can again become like this because cos square x is 1 minus sin square x, so that will become 1 minus 2 sin square x. Again, you know sin square x is 1 minus cos square x, so that will become 2 cos square x minus 1. So it will become 2 cos square x minus 1. So all these formulas are for cos 2x. Okay, and in 10 form also it is there, which is 1 minus 10 square x divided by 1 plus 10 square x. So these four formulas are very important for cos 2x. Okay, if it is cos x, then it will become cos square x by 2 minus sin square x by 2. So you can see whatever the argument is here, that will be half of that. Okay, so if it is cos x, then it will become 1 minus 2 sin square x by 2. Similar to that, we will have sin 2x. So let us say sin 2x is going to be equal to 2 sin x into cos x, and it can also be written in 10 form, which will be 2 times 10 of x divided by 1 plus 10 square x. Okay, so this is very important that we have seen. Now let us talk about tan 2x. The tan 2x is equal to 2 tan x divided by 1 minus 10 square x. So tan 2x is 2 tan x by 1 minus 10 square x. Now there are formulas which is sin 3x and cos 3x. So that is, in sin 3x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Okay, so similar to that, you can little bit like manipulate this all the time, because sin cube x is always coming. Okay, so you can write down sin cube x is equal to, what will happen, this will be 3 sin x minus sin 3x divided by 4. Okay, so I have derived from here, but you remember this, sin 3x is equal to 3 sin x minus 4 sin cube x. Similar to that, one more will be what, cos 3x is equal to 4 cos cube x minus 3 cos x. Here also you can write it down, cos cube x will be equal to what, it will become 3 cos x plus cos 3x by 4. So 3 cos x plus cos 3x by 4. So similar to sin cube x, we have cos cube x. Okay, so we have seen sin 3x, cos 3x. Now there will be tan 3x. So let us say tan 3x is going to be 3 tan x minus tan cube x divided by 1 minus 3 tan square x. Okay, so tan 3x is 3 tan x minus tan cube x, like 10 to the power 3x divided by 1 minus 3 tan square x. Okay, now let us see summation formulas. So we have cos x plus cos y, cos x plus cos y. This is very important in integrations. So this will become 2 times cos of x plus y by 2, right, into cos of x minus y by 2. Very straightforward. Okay, so cos x plus cos y is equal to 2 times cos of x plus y by 2 into cos of x minus y by 2. Now cos of x minus cos y, so cos x minus cos y is equal to minus 2 times sine of x plus y into sine of x minus y. Sine of x plus y by 2 into sine of x minus y by 2. So you can see when it is cos x minus y, cos y, it will be minus of 2 times sine both sine terms, right? Now similar to this we will have sin x plus sin y. So sin x plus sin y is going to be equal to 2 times sine of x plus y by 2 into, here there will be composite which will be like sine and cos. So it will become 2 times sine x plus y by 2 into cos of x minus y by 2. Similar to that, sine of x minus sine of y is equal to, or sine x minus sine y is equal to 2 times cos of x plus y by 2 into sine of x minus y by 2. So 2 times cos of x plus y by 2 into sine of x minus y by 2. Now let us see some multiplication terms. So 2 times cos of x into cos of y. So this kind of integrations are also coming. Okay, so you have to understand the formulas for this. So it will be 2 times cos x cos y is equal to cos x plus y plus cos of x minus y. So if you expand these two terms, you will get 2 times cos x cos y. Similar to that, if you want to find out 2 times sin x, 2 times sin x into sin y, so it will become, see, cos x minus y was positive, so we will take that one first. Cos x minus y minus cos x plus y. So here is the only change that you will see. Okay, so cos x minus y will be first and then minus cos x minus y. Similar to that, we will have 2 times sin x into cos y. So this will involve sine term, so it is going to be sin x plus y plus sin x minus y. Okay, then 2 times cos x sin y, cos x into sin y, so that is going to be sin of x plus y minus sin of x minus y. Okay, so this was all about trigonometric formulas. So hope you have now a very good understanding about what are the different formulas that were there in trigonometry. All sin A, sin B, cos A, cos B, everything is taken care. So if you have any other like doubts or any other formulas in your mind that you are not getting it, you can put down your queries in the comment box and we shall be able to give you answers. At the same time, we can give you derivation of each one of them. However, what we will do is, in our next session we will try to start with integration with trigonometric properties. So here we have covered all the formulas in this session at one place, so you can refer each of them very accurately. Thank you so much.